Oh, one sec. I have to fix the volumes here. Okay, let's start. I think that's fine. Yeah, somewhere there. Okay, now what are we going to do with you, Constantine? I've already placed some sort of armor above him and a laurel. But, apart from drawing, we're also going to have to be forced to do some historical research to find what Constantine was wearing. Because, yeah, okay, we have his facial expression from the famous statue of his in the Capitolian Hill. The problem is that I don't know what he was wearing. No idea at all. This is a good reference, of course, right here. It's taken from the Hellenic magazine called, or is it? Yeah, Military History right here. And it's about the Eastern Roman Empire, as you can see. And they have depicted Constantine right here. His facial expression is the same as the one on his statue, and he has a really strong jawline, as you can see. He is depicted wearing iron armor here. I don't know how to describe these things yet, in English especially. So I'm gonna have to do some guesswork. With a purple cape or drape above that was hanging from his back. Now he brought it to the front. Some protectors for his arms, I suppose. Shoulder plates, as you can see right here. There's a small piece of cloth covering his neck. And of course golden laurels. Now golden laurels, I don't know if it's accurate or not, you know. Minor child is having the time of its life. Odd. Or you're studying Roman history as a child. Because this is what we're doing right now. Now, where was I? Now, the laurels aren't necessarily true here. Why is that? I'll tell you why. The reason for that is because... let me see. Constantine laurels. I'm trying to find what he was wearing on his head, and I'm going to show you some coins that debunk that. However, it's going to be a bit tough to see. To find, actually. As you can see in these images here, there are coins depicting Constantine. I'm going to try and find a popular one. He wasn't exactly wearing laurels. As you can see here, he was wearing some sort of, I don't know, small crown compared to the later Eastern Roman emperors with precious jewels. I don't know if you can see my cursor. I don't know if you can see it at all, actually. Yeah, you can. It's over here. Same with this one. Look at it. It doesn't look like a laurel. It looks quite different from the laurels you have in mind. Why are you not... We don't use a Ziggurt here, Patata Gamer. Thank you, Lenny. Nice one, Angel. I'm glad you followed my advice. Glad to know you're having... you're spending as much time with your father as possible. So yeah, we have to make it a bit more, I don't know, a bit more detailed. By the way, this started with Constantine, and then the later Eastern Roman emperors and Roman emperors changed the crowns, yeah, the decoration of their heads. This is how it all started, and then we see another evolution of that with Justinian, and later with the crowns of the Eastern Roman emperors. Of course, if anyone wants to correct me with concrete evidence, feel free to do so. So I'm trying to match the laurels here, as you can see, but I don't think that's what we want to do here. I want to change it a bit. We maybe even want to have these connected. But I don't know if we want to have them connected here or at the front. I don't think we want them to be connected at the front. Maybe above. Maybe right here would be nice. Of course, you have any suggestions that are historically accurate, feel free to, you know, send them over. Yeah, this is a bit weird, I think. The coin right here depicts the crown as if it's resting on his ear, which is actually something we've done here. This is his ear, and oh yes, that is a bit of a problem. Let me bring in some skins for comparison, okay? I'm going to bring in my skin and the skin of Basil to Porphyrogenitus, 1 sec. But I can't have you see that, so you'll have to be patient. I'm going to bring them in, and once I bring them in, you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, that's good. Because I may have to do a small change here. And let's import my skin from my PC. I don't know if there are any moderators in the chat, but I won't be looking at the chat that often. So please moderate, thank you. If not, I will moderate it once I can. Skins, there we go. Where's mine? There we go, perfect. Okay, now I can show you some stuff. Let me bring it back in. There we go, there's my skin. Hey, it's Hazel. No worries, Jacklight, welcome to the stream. Sneakers, I don't think you can. In Helgen, people study Roman history. No, I study Roman history. None else does. None else cares. Everyone else only studies... Yeah, I'm not going to mention it. Anyways, so my ear is down here because it has to be at the eye level, as you can see. But if we go over to Constantine, his ear is very high up, so I'm going to have to change that. Because I want them to be accurate with the rest of my skins. There we go. Now it's at eye level. We may have to change his hair a bit. That's why I'm going to use this. It's parallel with his ear here. And here it goes straight down from his ear. It seems that he had quite a lot of hair in his depictions. This is actually Constantine II, so we're not going to do anything about that. Let me be more specific. Let me search Constantine the Great coin. Let us be more specific. So, this seems decent. This looks like a laurel. He even has a beard though, but... Oh, there's the one. This is the famous one. Ancient Roman coin denomination. Alright. Seems that he has quite a lot of hair down here. So, what we're going to do is, we brought down the ears. Maybe we'll add some hair here. Yes. That's more like it. Maybe bring it up like this. Yes! Oh, I like that. I like this one. That's better. I'm playing HT3 while watching this. Odd combination. But then again, if you don't have any games that are linked to this period, except for maybe Rome Total War or something. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully I'm not too far away from the microphone. I'm gonna have to change its position at some point. Now that I have somewhat organized my desk. Okay, so that's done. Oh, and by the way, this is Basil II. Oh, sorry. There's Basil II. Ha! I'm quite pleased with how his skin turned out. Quite pleased, I have to say. As you can see, his ear is on at the eye level, same as Constantine. There you go. No change there. Okay. Now, let us continue. We're doing something with a helmet. Not the helmet, the crown at the top. So, hold on. Right. We have to remove this one. I don't know how I'm going to connect this. Certainly we have to... oh, what's happening? 1 sec. Oh, I was using the wrong color, damn it. Okay, we certainly have to delete these. And bring the laurel back on his ear. So it has to be resting on his ear like so. It's important. By the way, now it's easier to have the laurel or crown connect to the right places. 1 sec. There you go. Perfect. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Although it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird because this line here, this straight line, I didn't really like it. Kosti, we don't use the G word here, my friend. It would be much better if you use the H or R word. We don't use the G word here. Thank you, Snicker. Kinda necessary, but are you aware of GTA Trilogy Remaster? What do you think about it? I've seen it. I'd still play the old original ones rather than the definitive ones. Maybe I'd give them a try, but why give them a try when you can play the original ones? Sure, I'd be interested in seeing the changes myself, but I'd still stick to the old ones, I think. Okay, let's see the coin again. So, as you can see, the hair at the front isn't covered. The same goes for the hair at the top over here. So maybe we have to have this, yeah, the second line right here, and then it goes like this. So maybe what we ought to do is bring it down a bit. Something like that. Yeah, I think that looks better. If you want any music playing in the background, you can suggest some copyright-free music, although that's going to be hard to find. And I will have it playing. But you can make certain that it is related to the content here. Would be nice. Now, if we are to trust this coin, it stops somewhere here and then connects. It seems that it does something like this. Like so. And then it's even connected with, I don't know, some pieces of rope. Like so. This is just a concept, by the way. That's why I haven't colored these. I want to find the right positions. Now, this is a nice mixture. Actually, it's not a mixture, but I think I'm gonna stick with this. I don't know if I'm going to place any precious stones. It meets somewhere in between the laurels and the crown that is depicted on the coin here. As you can see, because if I make it any fatter, it's going to look weird. Actually, not necessarily. Hold on. Let me continue with this. Yes. It's not that bad, actually. I expect it to be good. Now I can actually fit some jewels here. Some precious stones. But something feels off, I have to say. What if... let's do fat again. No, I'm not gonna keep this one. Hey! By the way, I can't find a better app to draw my Minecraft skins on, or other than Miners Need Cool Shoes. Hey Pandema and Absent Milto, welcome to the stream. I think this is the most satisfying one to use, in my opinion. Yeah, this looks weird. This looks really weird. Anyway, if we can't do anything with a crown, anything more than that, I'm gonna have to stop drawing on it. My rule is that if I can't finish something properly, I'm going to a different piece of the skin and trying to draw there. Of course, the first part is defining the layers of clothing and making certain that everything is in the right place. But I don't have a proper depiction of Constantine. Maybe we can search depiction, Constantine the Great depiction, and see what we're going to be working with here. Now, most of these paintings are anachronistic. They're from the Renaissance, because the Pope was really inspired from Constantine, and he ordered a great many Renaissance painters to draw Constantine over the years. Not just one pope, many popes did that. In the meantime, in Eastern Rome, as you can see here, actually I don't know if this is Eastern Rome. There are some letters there, of course. Let's find out. It says, oh, of course, yes, in Hoc Signo Vinces, in Hellenic and Teutonica, of course. Yes. By the way, something that I can verify: Constantine never. In his vision, in his sleep, he never saw these letters. He never saw in Teutonica, because he wasn't a native speaker of Hellenic. He was a native speaker of Latin, so the only thing he saw in his vision was in hoc signo vinces, if I'm pronouncing it right, just so you know. It was the Eastern Romans, once they had fully adopted the Hellenic language, that they translated it into this one, okay? But even then, the scholar Roman emperor Constantine the Seventh, Porphyrogenitus, he mentions that Heraclius, since Heraclius, they have abandoned their mother tongue, which is Latin, and replaced it with the Hellenic one. Despite the fact that Constantine Porphyrogenitus was himself writing in Hellenic, he still considered Latin to be his mother tongue. Hardcore gaming MC, we don't use the B word here, unless you're a German. If you're a German, feel free to use the B word. We won't pay any attention to you. Otherwise, don't use the B word here, my friend. Which era of the Hellenic Roman Empire was the best and which one the worst in your opinion? It was never a Hellenic Empire. The closest thing to a Hellenic Empire was the Macedonian one under Alexander. Now, the best part of the Eastern Roman Empire was during the so-called Macedonian dynasty. Of course, the term Macedonian is a bit convoluted because supposedly its founder, Basil I, was from Macedonia, although records of the time suggest that he was Armenian. And even worse, his first son, whose name eludes me right now, might have not actually been his first son. It may have been the son of the former emperor Michael III, I think, who was ethnically a Hellene. So maybe the founder of the Macedonian dynasty was Armenian, and maybe his ancestors were all Hellenes from Michael III. Of course, they could all have been Armenian as well. Anyways, yeah, but that's the period that I like the most, the Macedonian, the period of the Macedonian dynasty. It was the height, the most important height of the East Roman Empire. Hello, Inderfuer, if I'm pronouncing it right. Inder FU4 Air, something like that. Eastern Roman Empire is my second favorite empire. My favorite empire is the Mongol Empire. How about you? Eastern Roman Empire for the win. I think his crown was made out of leaves. I don't know, Socratia. As I said, right here. What am I doing? Where is it? Hey, where's the coin? The coin! The coin, Google! Yeah, as you can see, there are no laurels here depicting him on this coin. I don't know why he has this sly smile here. This is pretty weird for the time. No. Yes. Alright. So, I don't know if this could be Eastern Roman. Yeah, it looks Eastern Roman actually. And medieval, of course, although that's not the appropriate term. Okay, now, let me see. Depictions. This is anachronistic in the Hagia Sophia. This is from a later period of time. So the garments he wears are not appropriate at all. So, judging by that fact, let me see my Photoshop archive. I think I have some other pictures. Oh yes, of course. We can also search for this to see a depiction. There was, I think, this book is from Bulgaria, and they have illustrated every single emperor of the Eastern Roman Empire. So what we're going to do is search for this image and try to find its largest scale. I think this is the largest scale. I'm going to open it in a new tab, place it here, and then we're going to try and zoom in onto Constantine, you know, right here. Another drape over him, a sword. His eyes look exactly the same as here. Actually, I think this the artist who depicted him in this magazine may have had him look to the right intentionally to differentiate him from the actual statue. What's happening in the chat? Jesus Christ. There is not one single message that I can address. Thank you, Nightbot. Now, where was I? Yeah, this is another depiction. But honestly, I don't think he would have worn something like this, I think. A golden one? I don't know. This looks to me that it's more true, you know? In general, I am considering placing the armor above. I don't know about the skirt though. And of course we have to consider the fact that he might have been wearing a drape. Have to consider that one too. Like this. Or is it a toga? I don't know the terminology yet. Excuse me for that one. I don't know how these what these are called, unfortunately. Have to think about it. I suppose I'm going to have to be influenced by both. That's why his face was the easiest one to make. You know, you simply follow this statue and you're set. You know, it's not that hard. But the rest of the details are quite hard if you don't have a proper depiction of the emperor. Had that statue of his in front of the Basilica of Maxentius survived, and not just his head, we would have had a perfect depiction, but there's nothing like that, so I'm gonna have to go with this for now. It looks decent, and I think the person who drew this actually tried to depict them properly, you know? Let me show you a depiction of Justinian, for example. A depiction of Justinian and a depiction of Basil II. I'm gonna have to type in Hellenic. Don't start crying out loud, please. Thank you. I'm gonna try to find the depictions of this artist about Byzantine. Not Byzantine. About Basil II and Justinian. There's Justinian, by the way. Let's find it in a proper... we don't use the G-Gord, Banana. We don't use the G-Gord here. Stop using the G-Gord. They only use the H-Gord and even the R-Gord, but not the G-Gord. Unless you ask me about the H-Gord or the R-Gord, I'm not going to reply. You know? Ask me using the H-Gord or the R-Gord. Okay. This seems to be proper. The problem is that it is... blurred out. What are we even doing here, actually? Oh god, I may stumble on images that I must not show on stream. I don't know what its form contains. Anyways, this is decent. We'll use this one. So this is Justinian, right here. It's quite close to his depiction. This could be Corpus Juris Civilis. That's the Hagia Sophia. So yeah, this is quite close to his depiction in the classic fresco from Ravenna. Quite close. And what about Basil II? Let me find that one now. Fighting Basil II is going to be tougher because that particular book isn't often showcased. Base department here, would you like a job in our establishment? Depends. What will I be doing? What is the program you use to make skins? It's called Miners Need Cool Shoes. It's a site that I'm using. Right now we're verifying our sources, you know, that's what we're doing right now. Oh, there you go. This is him, by the way. Basil II. Let's see if we can find the proper resolution of it. By the way, I refrain from calling him the Bulgar Slayer, because the people at the time were not calling Basil II the Bulgar Slayer. That came up afterwards, especially when the so-called... Actually, no, it was an empire. When the Bulgarian Empire resurged after the fall of Constantinople to the Crusaders, that's when people started calling him Bulgar Slayer. Oh, my headphones stopped working because there's no sound going through them. Anyways, when Constantinople fell to the Crusaders, the Bulgarian Empire resurged because there was no Roman authority above them, and since all that was left from the Roman Empire at the time was mainly ethnically Hellenic people, they started calling Basil II the Bulgar Slayer to have some sort of icon when fighting against the Bulgarians of the Bulgarian Empire. But at the time, when Basil II was fighting the Bulgarians. He wasn't actually fighting the Bulgarians, he was actually fighting Romans. Because in order to be a citizen of the Roman Empire, the R word is the Roman word. Stratos, we don't use the B word here, we use the R word, the Roman word, okay? Roman Empire. You can help us rebuild Constantinople. In Minecraft? I would love to. Why not? So as I was saying, when Basil was fighting the so-called Bulgarians, he wasn't fighting Bulgarians, he was fighting Romans. Because to be a citizen of the Roman Empire, it did not matter what your language was. It didn't matter if it was Serbian, Bulgarian, Armenian, Syrian, Hellenic. It didn't matter. What mattered, in order for you to be a Roman citizen, well, not a citizen, but a different word that I don't remember, you had to be Orthodox. You had to be Eastern Orthodox when it comes to your religion, to what you believe. That was the important part. That was the only important part, being Eastern Orthodox. The Bulgarians were Eastern Orthodox, so they were Romans. They were members of the Roman Empire. That's the definition at the time. In other words, Basil was only fighting potential usurpers of the Roman throne. That's why he blinded 15,000 Bulgarians. Because anyone who dares to go against the authority of the emperor, the punishment for that is not death. It is blinding them with pikes. That's why he blinded 15,000 of the usurpers. It was a civil war. It wasn't a war between nations as modern historians try to present it for their own purposes. It was a civil war. Because Bulgarians were also part of the Roman Empire. They're simply going to be independent from it. Or maybe even, take the throne from Basil. So yeah, that's a small parenthesis about that one, a small side note. So as you can see here, the artist has actually let me bring up a proper icon of Basil II. One sec. Hold on, I'm trying to find the appropriate document. There it is. This is the appropriate document, guys. This is what I used right here. This one is a recoloring. This is not the actual document depicting Basil II. This is a recoloring, a remastering, if you will, of the actual picture. The real one that rests somewhere in the Vatican is this one. This is the one I used to properly depict Basil II as a skin here, Hold on. There. So as you can see, here, one sec, because I have plenty of tabs open. As you can see here, Basil is wearing armor for his torso, which was called the Clivanion at the time. And he's also wearing a skirt. Alright? Here the artist has depicted that skirt over here. Almost precisely with the indentations here, as you can see. He has depicted it here, as well as the skirt and the boots, of course, as you can see, that were taking up quite a big part of his legs, even up to his knees, which also almost happens here, as you can see. And there's the armor, by the way. There's even the cape that you can see here, going over his shoulders. Of course, I haven't depicted the cape. It would have been quite tough for me to do, because I have placed the armor here, as you can see. I can take it off. That's what lies beneath the armor. As for the helmet, the artist did not depict, not the helmet, the crown. He did not depict the crown because he's supposedly in a battlefield. Alright? And these are the usurpers of the throne that he blinded. Alright. So I think that this artist's depiction... Oh, by the way, these are the shoulder plates that we can see here, I suppose. And these are the covers for his wrists, which you can see here. Actually, let me show you the remastered one. This has the wrong colors, but it's quite accurate. Wrist protectors right here, wrist protectors right here. He has depicted them. The armor, the Clivanion right here. The skirt, same as this one over here. The coloring is wrong, but that's fine. And the cape that you can see over here. So, what I was trying to prove with this is that we can use this depiction of Constantine in order to make an accurate skin. Okay? If one of you finds a better depiction, of course you can send it over to me and I will think about it. After you complete the skins, will you try them in Minecraft? No, they will serve a much higher purpose, Angel. But it's going to be a secret. They are part of the VSP, if you remember, the very special project. By the way, sorry for talking about this Roman Empire so much instead of drawing skins, but we have to lay the groundwork, you know? We can't really do much without laying the groundwork. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to find out which depiction of Constantine I'm going to follow, and then I start drawing. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I think I'm going to go with his depiction on the magazine. Of course, they're going to be influenced by other depictions if we're not certain. But yeah. Hey, Manolis did use the H word, but this is an English stream. If he wants me to speak that language, he has to go over to the other channel. The RH one. Okay. So, wrist protectors, eh? They appear to be a bit red, so let's go down here. Bring up the red. By the way, I only recently discovered what each bar means. This is brightness. This is saturation. How intense the color is, how bright or light the color is, just so you know, if you're using Photoshop or anything like that. So let's get it a bit darker. Somewhere there. Maybe have it over here. Yes, that's it. That's it. And let's draw them. Nah, that's too bright. Yeah, there we go, much better. These are his wrists, I suppose. Actually, let's have them a bit further up. There we go, perfect. Yes. I can work with that one. I'm simply laying the groundwork. We may have to continue drawing the skin next Saturday, just so you know. If you're actually, it doesn't matter if you're interested or not. I will still be doing this. I'm satisfied with it. Wristbands, yeah. That's a fine term. Because why not? Yes. Yes, I can see that working. Maybe we'll have to make them even more fat, I suppose, or not. I don't know. Let's have them like this for now. Plus, as you can see here, he seems to be wearing it's not a shirt, but I don't know what the proper terminology, so I'm going to call it a shirt. Costin, we don't use the G-Gord, my friend. We don't use the G-Gord. Stop using the G-Gord. Use the H-Gord. Thank you. Which days of the week do you stream? Did I miss a lot of things? No, this is the first stream in ages. I stream on Saturdays, okay? I will only stream on Saturdays. Just so you know, because I don't have any free time during the week to stream. But Saturdays are fine. I'm enjoying this. Despite the fact that no one's watching, I'm enjoying this for once. Alright. Maybe what we need... The only purple I can see in this depiction is the cape above him. Above the armor. So maybe what we need to do is, as you can see, this one is red. So maybe what you're wearing underneath is red. Although it can't be seen here for some reason. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a tough decision. There's a belt here. I'm pretty certain he's wearing some sort of skirt on this side. Tough choices. Tough choices. Shoulder plates, a drape. Let's try drawing a drape above his armor. Let's take this color, paste it here. Take this color, light it up a bit. Not that much. Somewhere here. Leave it like this. And then with this color, let's try to draw a drape over it. One sec. How bad is it going to look? How good is it going to look? We're going to have to remove his head. So supposedly he's wearing like something like this over here. I'm just trying out stuff, you know. That's why drawing skins takes a lot of time, because I want to be as accurate as possible with what I'm working on. But if they are Eastern Roman emperors with no proper depiction, then it becomes quite tough. Yeah, this is not going to work that well, because when the skin moves, this arm moves as well. But I suppose it could work, I don't know. Why are you not... We don't use the G word, Billy. We don't use the G word, thank you. Something like that. What about this? He is depicted wearing something similar here. So this is a common element. This is a common element, and there's also red beneath the armor, both here and here. So maybe we're going to have to stick with red beneath his imperial armor. I'm gonna have to stick with red. Now, this is the tough part, since we established what we're going to use. I'm gonna see a general depiction of Roman Emperor, armor of the Roman Emperors. I'm also going to place Constantine in it, just in case. No, not that Constantine. That Constantine is great, but we don't want that one. This is later on. Constantine the Great, maybe. What was he wearing? Come on. This is Basil again. This is an old flag, by the way. Quite anachronistic. This looks like Basil. Why can't I find the armor of Constantine anywhere? Have you played Europa Universalis 4? No, I'm only seen streams. Hello AK, 444, how are you doing? As you can see, yet again, this depiction comes up from an interesting page. Come on. This is anachronistic. In hoc signo vinces. Yep, checks out. Another anachronistic painting. I've actually seen this painting up close, I think. But it's anachronistic, so it's not a proper depiction. So that means that we're gonna have to use this question. What did Constantine... By the way, this only happens with Constantine. Other emperors should be easier to draw. For example, we have a whole painting of Justinian. We know what he looked like. There's the helmet of Constantine. It can be found here in the coin, as you can see. He's seen wearing a shirt underneath the armor, and that's the helmet, supposedly. Pictures of Constantine the Great, Emperor of Rome. I don't think that's going to be... Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate this statue, by the way. It was built by people that have no connection to Constantine whatsoever. Yeah, nothing here. Clothing in ancient Rome. Maybe that should help. Underwear, tunic, toga. Trousers. Okay, that's a weird pair of trousers. A Roman wool coat. What did the emperors wear, dammit? What did Constantine wear? Will you continue streaming RDR2 and GTA 4, or are you done with them? I'm done with them for now. Hello, Couch 10. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have to take ideas from Pinterest. That's slow. That's slow. What about Constantine the Great appearance, maybe? The first emperor that hated Christianity, yeah, we know that. What if there's something on the Ark that depicts him? What if Constantine has to be depicted on his Ark, right, in Rome? Ark of Constantine. Maybe he is depicted on his Ark. Maybe, I don't know. Constantine's troops. Yeah, but where is Constantine himself? Oh, hello. This is actually nice. Okay. Keystone. Adrian. Frieza Constantine. 315. CE. Constantine again. If he is depicted somewhere, it has to be here, I suppose. I don't think these are his depiction. Dacian captives. Basically, the Ark of Constantine wasn't entirely built in Constantine's times. A lot of stuff were taken from other arks and monuments and placed here. As you can see, these roundels are from the Age of Hadrian, 117 CE. These are from 112 from Trajan. These Dacian captives, he was fighting the Dacians. Two reliefs from the Ark of Constantine. Left roundel showing sacrifice to Apollo, era of Hadrian. Right, distribution of Laris. Clarity of form. Let's see if we can find Constantine here. That would be great. Nope. Come on, don't you have any more images? Come on. So, we have to find a close-up image of the Ark and focus on that part right there. This seems to be a good image, but oh, Jesus Christ. No, this is actually the Battle of Milvian Bridge, but Constantine is not depicted, I suppose. Details, maybe? Yeah, that's better. Look at what we have to go through to find the proper depiction of Constantine. Look at this. Look at this. I can't believe this. And I just ran out of coffee. I'm really enjoying this, actually. I'm really enjoying it. Hopefully you are too. Oh, something in the forum. Guys, I have an exam to finish. Can someone ask Hazel how long the stream will be? Until 12 p.m. That's over at the Tagma. If you want to join the Tagma, type exclamation mark Discord. I have to change it over to exclamation mark Tagma, by the way. Okay, Ark of Constantine, depiction of Constantine. Maybe we'll find something like we'll find something there. Is Constantine is Constantine depicted on the Ark of Constantine? Let me see. Wikipedia page. Yeah, I know where it is. I've been there. Though dedicated to Constantine. Look at this. Though dedicated to Constantine, much of the sculptural decoration consists of reliefs and statues removed from earlier triumphal monuments dedicated to Trajan, Hadrian, and Marcus Aurelius. 3 out of the 5 good emperors, as history likes to call them. However, Constantine actually entered Rome. Constantine left Rome. Ark of Constantine. Fuck that! My headphones keep closing. Unless I play some music, there's no function of the headphones, and they close automatically. Symbolism. Thus, Constantine was perceived, amongst other things, as a deposer, one of the city's greatest benefactors, systematically. Iconography, there we go. This is where I want to go. As it celebrates the victory of Constantine, the new historic friezes illustrating his campaign in Italy convey the central meaning, the praise of the emperor, both in battle and his civilian duties. The other imagery supports his purpose. Okay. this is where we're going to find where Constantine can be depicted. The head of the emperor, originally Hadrian, has been reworked in all medallions on the north side into Constantine in the hunting scenes and into Licinius or Constantius I in the sacrifice scenes. Even his son? Jesus Christ. So maybe one depiction is this, right here. This could be Constantine. What's your opinion about the Hellenic-Roman rebellion of 8021? It wasn't neither Hellenic nor Roman. Unfortunately, it was Greek, ultimately. Maybe it started as Roman or even Hellenic, but ultimately it became a Greek rebellion, unfortunately. But I think we would have it would be worse for it not to happen, even if it was Greek at the very end. It's better that it did happen. Let's find Constantine again. Constantinian frieze. The horizontal frieze below the round reliefs are the main parts from the time of Constantine. These historical reliefs depict scenes from the Italian campaign of Constantine against Maxentius. Oh, there we go. We found something, guys. On the right side is the Battle of the Milvian Bridge, with Constantine's army victorious and the enemy drowning in the river Tiber. On the eastern side, Constantine and his army enter Rome. The artist seems to have avoided using imagery of the triumph, as Constantine probably did not want to be shown triumphant over the internal city. There we go. On the left, northeast, Constantine speaking to the citizens of the Forum Romanum, while to the right, in the final panel with Constantine speaking man to the people. Okay, so maybe these are the ones. There we go. As you can see, he's wearing a toga. This is Constantine, I suppose. He's the central figure. So maybe he is wearing a toga here. And what about the... Oh my good God. Look at how bad the quality is here. Look at how bad it is, but he's wearing a cape over here. I want to find the one where he enters Rome as a military commander, though. Constantine and his army enter Rome. Ingressus. There. That's the one. Oh my God. Where's Constantine? Which one of these figures can be attested as Constantine? I don't think he is somewhere here. I don't think an emperor would be depicted such as this. What do I think about the unholy German Confederation? Not much. Idea for your Roman channel name? No, I already have a proper Roman channel, so to speak. Now, this has to be Constantine. But as you can see, he's sitting on a chariot as an emperor, but the problem is that it's completely destroyed. There he is again with a toga, by the way. There he is again, as you can see. But he's not depicted as a military commander. Yet again, he's depicted as with regular emperor's clothing. Unfortunately. Every single piece of him on... hold on. Where's... Oh. I may have made a mistake there. Damn it, I just... Great. Just great. I just closed the only depiction of Constantine I had. The only proper one. I'm gonna have to find again. Well, it's here, I suppose. Yeah, Jam, by the way, regarding Phocas, he's objectively one of the worst Roman emperors to have existed, but we have to keep this in mind. Most of the sources we have about Phocas were written during the period of Heraclius' reign. So there's a good chance that most of the historians were biased against Phocas. I'm not saying that he wasn't bad, I'm saying that maybe he wasn't as bad as our main sources depict him to be. Maybe. Alright? It hasn't been verified yet. Let me go back here. Come on. Thank you. Let's try this again. Ark of Constantine. This is quite disappointing, by the way. Alright. If only he... I can't believe that he is the emperor whose... This ark is dedicated to Constantine, and the only pictures of Constantine on this ark are very small, and they're kept in really, really bad condition. Look at this. Oh, there's this, and what about Obsidio? The frieze starts at the western side with a departure from Milan. It continues on the south side with the siege of Verona. Can we find Constantine in these? This is Constantine, by the way, right here. No head. His head is missing. Can you believe that? The head of the emperor is missing, but no one else is missing a head. I can't believe this. I don't think you can find the emperor here somewhere. They seem to be common soldiers. Good morning, Adoni. Welcome to stream. Inscriptions. Okay. Nope, nothing. Nothing at all. South side, right of left arc. These are old ones, so it can't be constant. In any case, the most appropriate panel, I think, that you can see, has to be his entrance in Rome. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. It has to be this one. But we can't see proper details of the outfits. They are wearing skirts, of course. And the Roman Emperor was wearing a skirt, but... yeah. Can't find proper descriptions. His head is missing. Well, he became Louis XVI. Oh, yeah. About that. It's missing in every single iteration of him. So yeah, so definitely a skirt. And oh, hold on, we can't take some information from the reliefs. Please don't tell me I shut them off. There we go. Okay, hold on, wait. I know what information I can take from these. Well, maybe not. Yes. So, from what we can see here, well, not... yeah, the detail is not that great. God damn it. No sandals, I suppose. Yep. Damn it. It's tough finding depictions. It's really tough. It's really tough. And I'm not that keen on improvising, you know? I want to be a proper depiction. Shoulder plates, eh? Can't draw the shoulder plates. It's quite similar to actual Minecraft armor, by the way, so you know. Oh no, not there. Yes. As for the shoulder plates, we have to make this look drastically different. We can also take inspiration from my skin for CP96. I'm speaking English now because this is an English channel, ATG 2008. That's why I'm speaking English. Shoulder plates. If we were to follow the design of this one, I'd say that the shoulder plates are relatively brown or leathery, so maybe somewhere here. Come on! Yeah. Somewhere here would suffice. Yeah, that's nice. They're supposedly even taking a part of his torso, so maybe they should be depicted like this. Of course, some lines here as well. I don't know about that one though. Now, as you may know, I'm not famous for speed drawing or being fast in general, but I do make good skins in the end. I think that's what I believe at least. 999 shadow. Don't use the G word. Don't use the G word, please, with me. Use the H word or the R word. I don't know how to call these. By the way, drape is I think drape means curtain, so it's not a curtain. This one, it's definitely not a curtain. Definitely not. We can make him a skirt, by the way. Yes, we definitely can make him a skirt. If I were to make him a skirt, I'd make it darker than this. Maybe have it like so. The problem would be that the armor is not really not particularly nice. I may have to change that one. By the way, this depiction is coming right out of the top of my head. It may not be accurate at all. I'm just trying to find out how I would depict him. There. I heard a bad sound, by the way, just so you know. A really bad sound. It may mean that I have to leave right now. Trying out combinations, by the way, don't judge me. Hey, CI4Box, how are you doing? Hello, Raphael, welcome. What is the G word? The one that someone used, but I don't see it right now. What are your plans? Are you gonna stream, make videos? My plans are to draw skins of Roman emperors. Also to make some videos. I don't want to give out details that will not come into fruition, you know? That's why I'm hiding those details. But yeah, maybe I should make the skirt this long, maybe. Like make him have an external part of his clothing and an internal one. I don't know about the sandals, by the way. Maybe they are too high for my taste. Was he wearing sandals? And now I want a slightly lighter version of this. Yeah, not bad. Hey! Get back there. Okay. We'll fix it, boys, don't worry. And girls, if there are any girls watching this. We'll fix it. We're trying out stuff now. Unless you have a concrete design, we can't start coloring specifically and all that and putting in shadows. What is your favorite video game, GTA 4? Let me see. Okay, another question to you, Google. What did Constantine the Great look like? Maybe that will answer it for us. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to find anything. What to know about Constantine the Great? Oh, there you go, another depiction of Constantine. Here's where he has a laurel on his head. And armor here, I suppose. What the fuck is happening in the chat? Why whenever we don't use the G-Gord, MMC George, don't use the G-Gord, thank you. Anachronistic sculpture. This is definitely anachronistic. Oh my good god. This is definitely not right. Definitely not. Okay. This is similar to the mosaic in Hagia Sophia, or fresco if you will. Maybe we can take a good idea of the sandals. Actually, hold on, let me say something. Maybe someone depicted the Colossus of Constantine through research. Maybe, I don't know. In general, though, what I think I'm going to do is have him wear certain clothing underneath, like so. And then above it is going to be the armor, the Imperial armor. I think that looks really nice if it's properly colored and depicted. And maybe what I can do is do this a bit. It looks nice, but not nice enough. Yeah, I like that one. Really, really nice. Maybe we can do the same in the back. No, I did not. Ah, Jesus Christ. I didn't want to delete those pixels. I wanted to replace them. There. Yay, much better. We'll see if we'll follow the same style. Drawing a manga scene for Constantine the Great is the most unfaithful thing I've ever heard. No! Maybe? I don't know. For making Minecraft skins, I'm using a plugin Blender. It's very good. Well, I don't use Blender, Carl Johnson. I use my animator to animate the skins and make, you know, the great portraits you can see on this channel and on the Roman one. We can draw some mobs. By the way, oh, hold on. Let me show you something. Let me show you the skin I drew for Scipio 96, a member of Brutus Dirk. One sec. Come on, Scipio 96. There you go. Okay. Okay, let me show you now. All right, there you go. This is Scipio, by the way. But the armor is etched on his skin, and this is the skirt. Supposedly, okay. These are the shoulder plates. This needs to be fixed a bit. Hey, hold on. What? Oh no, I'm doing it on Constantine. Ah, damn it. But this is him, okay. And now this is Constantine. Hold on, we need the appropriate garments. There. See? The problem is that I based Scipio's skin on Scipio from Total War. He was wearing something similar. I have 2 channels and the third one which is inactive. Actually, all of them are inactive, but the third one is particularly inactive. So yeah. Any other messages? Oh, guys. RipeTask19 joined Tagma. Actually, he joined and left immediately. I suppose that's for the best. Yeah. Right, but this is very, very old Roman armor. It's not at the age of Constantine. If that depicts, if this is an actual depiction of Scipio Africanus, the one who destroyed Carthage or salted Carthage, then the armor is really, really old, so it definitely doesn't fit Constantine. Plus, I should have taken use of the fact of the outer layer, but I did use it for this cape, the small cape. Anyways, this is Scipio. And this is Constantine. I have to change how he looks. Oh yes, what I was trying to show you from Scipio is that I've drawn abs. As you can see, these are abs, supposedly, right here, as you can see. So I'm going to try and do the same with Constantine. I'm going to pick this color, right here. And go over to Constantine and all his armor and try to do the... Oh! Hold on. Wait! Bring back Constantine, okay. As you can see, he has a six-pack here. And other depictions, of course. So maybe we'll try to draw him a little chest. You know? Oh, hold on. But it has to be properly depicted. And I don't know how to do that yet. Maybe we can do this. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Although it's a bit weird. But it will work. It will work. Don't worry about it. It will work. Alright. Yes, I can see this working. Yes. No. No! No, you idiot! Not there! Here. There you go. Yeah, this is not bad. Although I may have to drop down the coloring, you know. I'm just trying to find the pattern. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to find the pattern. Yes! Yes, this is not bad at all. Not bad at all. This may be a bit over the top. So maybe what we should do is this. Not necessarily bad. The iron armor, by the way, does not extend that far. I mean, it doesn't have to be here. We have to place the shoulder plates here. Hello, Techno. Welcome to the stream. How are you? It looks really bad right now, but trust me, this is just the groundwork. We haven't even started. If you see what kind of process I go through for every single skin, this is nothing. Nothing at all compared to the actual one. Now, in order to make this a bit more, a bit better looking, I can do this. Yes, there we go. Now it's a bit better. Not great, but I'm just laying the groundwork, okay? Remember that. I'm just laying the groundwork. By the way, let me check something because I'm curious. Where is it? Oh, nice. Real nice. Nice stuff. Do you want any music? Why is no one vocal about the music, guys? I don't get you. Oh, this is the wrong stuff to be looking at. We may have to draw his hair a bit darker. He may have to be depicted a bit darker, by the way. But we'll worry about that stuff later. There's a pretty intricate description, depiction here of a flying horse. Is that a third leg? I don't want to know. All right. Let me see. There's a belt here. Maybe what that belt is actually is yeah, I know what that is. It's a belt. Oh no, you idiot! It's the belt of the skirt. So if we are to have some sort of, I don't know, belt tying it all in, it's gonna be here because the belt can't be moving. I mean, sure, the skirt can, but not the belt. What the? Why does it look so weird? Yeah, this honestly looks weird. Maybe it's my imagination, I don't know. Anyways. Hope it will be fixed soon. No, what? What? Oh no, hold on. Ah, for fuck's sake, I had already placed the belt at the right place. Yeah. This is the right place for the belt. Ah, damn it. This is the skirt. Dang it! That's why it looked weird. Will you make a tutorial on your YouTube channel on how to make a skin? I don't know. I don't know if I do know how to make skins, you know? It's not hard in my opinion. You have to be really focused on certain rules, and you have to be... I don't know. The rules I use is try to be as close to the original material as possible. Try to make it work in Minecraft, how the player moves. Try to make the skin work while the player is moving. And I don't know. Try to use colors that fit the realistic version of it, and try to make it look good by changing the tone of the lighting. Have you played Dark Souls? I'm sorry, Kumovitz, but I haven't. So this is the belt. Now what about the armor? So I'm leaving these gaps here because this is where the arms go. Imagine this arm, which is a 4 by... how many pixels? 4? It's a 4 by 12 pixels arm, okay? Imagine it extending this way, where this arm is. The top of it is 4 by 4 pixels wide, so it would fit perfectly with this gap here. So that's why I'm not... That was odd. I heard a weird sound from behind me. I don't know what it was. So it fits perfectly here in this very gap right here. Actually, this is a good tutorial right here, Kosti. You can keep watching this and you learn how to make a skin on your own. I'm not that excited, Vasily. I'm excited about other stuff, but we'll see. So yeah. What about this? Was there a gap here? What have I done with Scipio? I haven't really placed the gap there, supposedly. Okay, so there are no gaps here in this depiction. Neither here, so maybe we have to close this. I just asked because it won the award of the best game of all time. Oh, I see. Very well. So yeah, this is nice as the armor. It's quite open at the top. I think we have to close it a bit more. It's too open. It's open here, but here it's quite close to the neck. So maybe we need to do this. But then again, if that happens, we need to do this. Yeah. Maybe it works. Maybe. I don't know. There's a scarf here, of course. Now, if there's a scarf there, you can't have it open like this. Small little details that nag me all the time, you know? These details nag me all the time. The sandals would be an easy part to do, but I don't have any proper depictions. I only have Scipio, as you can see here. So maybe I should drop them by a small... oh, hold on. By a small margin. Yeah, better, I suppose. Yeah, this doesn't look necessarily bad, you know? The coloring is off and there have to be other stuff that are going to be changed. The drapes here, for example. Now this extends here, and if it were to extend on the other side as well. Let me think. These are the elbows, so it's height level 6, 6, 7, maybe at 8. So that means that, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. 7, 6. Oh, that's why. No, it's fine. The height is fine. So the drapes now. The drapes are weird. I'm gonna have to desaturate this and make it darker. So maybe something like that. Yes, something like that. Yeah. If we are to take the original depiction, of course. Not the original depiction, but the depiction from the magazine. This is a really weird color, if you ask me. Really damn weird. Yeah, that's better. Yes, that's definitely better. There we go. That's better. We'll fix it, of course. Nothing is set in stone here. I'm trying out some stuff. See if I am satisfied. It's going to be a long, long way before we can call this finished, just so you know. Haven't it even touched the surface, so to speak. Hi, Linear Costi, welcome to the stream. Hello, Taskwood, welcome as well. Why didn't you make an assassin skin? This is the closest thing you'll see. Right here. Although I could make an Ezio skin at one point, Nico. I could do that. Hello, Linear Costi, yet again. Sorry for not saying hello earlier. Hey, Oresti. You seem sad. Something's troubling you, it seems. I can't take this. Okay, I'm going to play some music a bit louder now. I want to listen to that song again. If you want the link, do tell me about it. By the way, I'm going to go over to Nightbot in a different browser. You're not seeing what I'm doing here. And changing the command for something. Yes, allow. I already went there yesterday. What's happening? Command. Custom. There we go. Submit. Now, since I changed that one, hopefully if I do this, you will all receive an invite to the Tagma. There you go. No, not that! Ah, Jesus Christ! I have no idea, Audi. I don't pay attention to the adverts. Come on, work. Yes! There you go if you want to join the Tagma. It's over there. Let's go. Ah, much better. Let's keep on going. Ah, that's nice. That's better. Now, I don't know if the drape should be falling on the side. I'm not certain about that. Let me think. They're suddenly falling over to the side. No, they're not falling inside. No, not on the inside. So just the outside right here. And this part of the arm is connected to the shirt on the inner side. As you can see. Over here. Of course, I'm going to play a different song in a bit. That's much closer to the era of Constantine. Because the song that's playing right now is much closer to the high Middle Ages. That's not necessarily bad, I'm just saying. Yeah, this doesn't look bad. Shoulder plates with these particular details. I don't know if I will be able to place this cape anywhere here. I don't know if I will be able to do that. I just realized that you weren't able to listen to the song because I've muted the sound of my desktop. The worst part of that, though, is that I may have to end the stream really soon. Which is really disappointing. What are you going to do? Are you going to do a let's play for the channel? Not really. I'll finish Asterix and Obelix XXL 2 at some point, but that's it. More or less. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to end the stream. And see you all next Saturday, I suppose, because I can't keep doing this for forever, unfortunately. Let me sign off with the headphones. Now, what's going to happen is this. At some point in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to leave for 5 to 10 minutes. Then, I will come back for the last 10 minutes while a song is playing in the background to continue with any details of this skin. And then that's it for today. That will be it, okay? Oh, the chat. I forgot about the chat. Ah, damn it! Hey, Terry B saying you goodbye. Please don't use the G word, thank you. Terry, don't use the G word. Use the H word, it's much better. Much better. If you were to make an Assassin's Creed skin, would you make Ezio no matter what, or would you make Altair because his outfit is easier? I would make the Brotherhood outfit of Ezio, no matter how hard it is. But you have plenty of depictions of that, and that would be easy. The H word is the other word you use to refer to that language you use. It starts with H. Not the G one, the H one. Please, don't use the G word in my streams. Use it everywhere else. Use the R word, actually. Or the H, that's fine. Okay, so this is... Oh. Maybe it shouldn't be here, after all. Let's place this wristbands down here. I think I've done the same with Basil. Yes, I've done the same with Basil, so let's try to keep it the same. No, don't ruin Basil. Basil had a lot of work put in him to make him look like he looks right now. It took me quite some time to do that. Quite some time. Alright, much better. My skin, this one. Oh. Whoa! This one? If you mean this one, thanks. If you mean Constantine's skin, he's not ready yet. We're not nearly done. We're not nearly done with it. Yes, I have made skins for every single one of my friends. You can join Tagma and see those portraits for yourself. All my friends that I will hopefully record videos with one day have skins. Yes, all of them. The only skin I haven't created myself is Ferdom's. I've merely altered it a bit. He created it himself, and he also altered Juice Christ's skin a bit. Other than that, everything else is mine 100%. Every other skin you see. The wristbands go there. You could use a sword, by the way. Shoulder plates are nice. We could have something here, but it could be anachronistic, just so you know. It is possible that he did use something like this at some point. Yeah. But no. That's not good enough, I have to say. I don't think so, Resty. I'm not that invested in Minecraft right now, apart from these skins. Not that much. I don't want to have your hopes up for no reason. By the way, if we are to do this, I'm gonna have to place this here as well. Whoa! Slow down. It's alright. Why are this? Oh. That's odd. Actually, it's not that odd. I see what's going on. Yeah, that seems decent. Because the skirt has to show up every single time. Or maybe not, I don't know. Nah, fuck it. I'll leave it like this for now. We could extend the shoulder plates a bit further. Could make them go like this. Hey, what's the big idea? What's the big idea, mate? There, you can't draw it here, so... Ah, much better. Can't have them go here. Maybe extend like so. Yeah, why not? There's something that... Oh, this is where I think... Look at this. There's no ring here, but on this side there is a ring. So what this ring is for the cape to be attached to. So this is an actual cape that Constantine is wearing on his back, but instead of wearing it on his back, he has brought it to the front. So usually there's another ring somewhere on this cape that goes on this side of the shoulder plates. Interesting. Of course, we can't depict them. It's way too detailed for us to depict it. And there's also, what is this? A sheath, I suppose. We can place something there. A similar color to the purple, I can see. Be seeing your rest. Thank you for stopping by. What's his name? G1 Anjoglu? Yeah, we don't use the G word here, my friend. Use the H word. Favorite music band? Rammstein, I think. Be seeing you, resting. Thank you for stopping by. Be seeing you. And he also had something like this. Maybe this is where he placed his sword. I don't know. Yes. So if we were to draw a cape, it would be on his back. Like something like this. You know? Like this. Fatas Crusaders would get the reference, at least some of them. Like this. And maybe with, I don't know. I'm just trying out stuff, guys, just so you know. I'm laying out the groundwork. Maybe with some lining like so. Hey! Stay in the lines, you idiot! Stay in the lines! Yeah, something like that. But maybe not as dark and maybe not as saturated. Yeah. Something like so. Actually a bit darker, but not saturated, okay? Yeah, something like this, I suppose. Although it's a bit weird, but yeah. I'm going to have him wear a cape after all, because it's too weird to have him wearing it in the front. We may attach one on the back. You see, even Basil has a cape behind him, but I haven't even drawn one for him. I may have a skin with it on him, but... Oh yeah, oh, hold on. I have to leave. I told you I have to leave. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know how long I will be absent. Any violators in the chat will be severely punished when I get back. You have 5 minutes without me. See you in a bit. Alright, I'm back and I deleted some comments in the chat. I will continue this for another 15 minutes while playing 2 songs in the background. The first song is this one, just so you know, right here. Let's go. Where were we? By the way, hello Caramelaki, welcome to the stream. Alright, there we go, perfect. Τον ευσεβέστατον βασιλεϊμόν, Κύριε φύλατε αυτόν εις πολλά έτη. We were drawing a sheath for the sword, right? Something like that. He could have something like this here. And maybe even here. But then how would it continue upwards? That's the question. Like so? No. Like so. Yes. This is experimental, by the way. I don't know if I could be keeping this. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Doesn't look that bad. He is depicted as having it on his left side. Same thing we did here. We don't know if he was right-handed though. It is buzz boosted, but it's not strictly it serves him. an Orthodox church hymn. It's not necessarily that. Basically, the creator tried to mix some modern Hellenic instruments and music with Orthodox church hymns and try to make it seem as if it was created during the era of the Eastern Roman Empire. Maybe give him a gold sword or something like that in the back. Nah, we have to make this realistic, Mr. Dreamer. Look at the sword he's wielding right now. It's iron. It's an iron one. His rapes are here. The red tunic is beneath him. Beneath his armor is fine. This is the belt of the skirt. Yeah, this is the sheath. Can you see it? If you follow this, I don't know how to call this. But if you follow it, you can see the sheath right here. It can be barely seen. Anyways. I wasn't talking all this time, was I? This is really disappointing. God, I hate my stream sometimes, but the problem is that I had opened my microphone. Yeah, I just realized, Kosti. I had opened my microphone, but then something happened, I had to close it again, and then I forgot to open it. Which is really, really annoying. Very annoying. I haven't sung that hymn in the background. Quite disappointing. Okay, let me play that other song that I like to have playing in the background. There it is. Hopefully no adverts will happen. Oh, there's an advert. Thank God I muted the tab. Okay. This is the other song. That's much closer to the era of Constantine, by the way, in terms of language and all that. But yeah, don't use the G word. You can't use the G word, Odi. If you want to use a word that's appropriate with what you're trying to say, use the H word, Hellenic, not the G word. Don't use it here. I'm not playing Papers, Please anytime soon, Platanian. I'm not playing anytime soon. So yeah, the sandals are fine. This is the sheath of the sword. As I was saying to Mr. Dreamer, he's not wearing a cape similar to Ezio's. He has two metal pins protruding from his shoulder plates, where rings from the cape can be attached. So he is wearing it on the back of his shoulder plates. That's what he's doing. One second, because it's a bit too loud for me. There we go. So yeah, it's not exactly church music. It's a hymn from the Orthodox Church combined with Hellenic instruments and music of the modern age. And it seems as if it's music from the Eastern Roman Empire, but it's only a reconstruction of it. I'm going to lower it even more. I don't know how it sounds to you. It sounds loud for me, but maybe not to you. There you go. You're kinda forgotten, only 6 are watching, so what about that? I don't even care. The less, the better. We don't want anyone to know the secrets of this Roman Empire, do we? I've been watching you since you were doing... I was never doing that. Sorry, Ermi. Don't use the G word, please. Use the H word. Thank you. Alright, so I think it looks better if the tunic is beneath the skirt, even by just a bit. I think it looks better. And there's a good space here for the... I don't know, maybe I will extend the skirt too. I don't know. Let's see how it's going to look from this side. It's not necessarily bad, I have to say. It looks quite nice, actually. Let me think. Can't see what he's wearing here. We can't see what he's wearing here. We don't need Basil II anymore, by the way. Nor Justinian. We need Constantine, though. Loads and loads of Constantine. Let's just type Constantine the Great, see what results are gonna come up. Yeah, not that one. Not too many results that are accurate, unfortunately. Yeah, the skirt is much higher up, so maybe Constantinus Augustus, the Emperor Constantine in Latin. Yeah, I don't think the skirt was so long, so maybe we shouldn't have done that. I think I'm going to do the same with the tunic. I'm going to keep it like this. Satisfied with it. And maybe what I'm going to do is continue with the details here. I suppose that these lines are to continue like so. Roma caput mundi, Roma eterna. And of course I can add something like this here. Or maybe not, I'm not certain. Actually we can. Can't we? Yeah, we can. It doesn't look too bad if you ask me. Yeah, this seems decent. Maybe a couple of more details here. No. No. Not there. Maybe here, maybe here. Although, nah. That's fine, I suppose, that's fine. We have to extend them here, of course. But I don't know what I'm going to draw on the back. What is the name of the program? Miners need cool shoes. That's what it is. Why am I drawing the skin? It will all be revealed in due time. It will all be revealed in due time. But yeah, once the song ends, I'm gonna have to leave, by the way. And when does he say it? Somewhere now. Εν Χριστώ το Θεό πιστός βασιλεύς και αυτοκράτο Ρωμαίων. Ah, so nice to use the R word at the very end, so nice. It's beautiful. I don't know what to draw back here, you know? A replica of the front? That wouldn't be great, that wouldn't be appropriate. Anyways, I think that's decent for now. Let me show you how we began with this and how we ended. 1 second. We started off like this and now we're here. I think it looks much better now. This is how it started. Alright? Like so. And this is where we are now. Big difference, isn't it? And it's not even finished, you know. This is, I don't know if I will keep all of this. We'll see. But this is how it started. And this is how it's going. Just so you know. I don't know if I will be using the scarf, by the way. Not certain. I could. I most definitely could. Hey, that's not bad. And if I'm lucky enough, I can use this coin to add some precious stones to the helmet. Like so. But maybe not as often. We shall see. Yeah, that's better. Nah, not really. Anyways, we'll do that next time, okay? We made progress. We looked up into Constantine a bit more, but we will look much more on him next time. Because it is important before we can do anything on his appearance to know how he looked like. I may even have to change the color of his hair a bit. Make it darker, I think. Oh yeah, I have to do this. I don't know, we shall see. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I will be ending the stream right here because I don't have any more time. Sorry, Echo, you missed us. Hold on. How can I show it to you? I can't really, but... Okay, just for you, Echo. I will be doing this just for you. Oh, I can't import it now? Oh, that's disappointing. There. So what we did is change Constantine's skin from this one, to this one. But it's not finished. It's not even finished. So yeah, that's what we did. I think you should make the hair black. I have to search up for that one, Odie. We have to search up his appearance more. Anyways, I think we're done for today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here with me. We'll continue all of this next time, next Saturday, same time, between 10 and 12:30. Hopefully more people will be there. Hopefully I will not mess up the music nor the microphone coordination. Anyways, thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping company. And I'll see you all next time, whenever that is. That will be all from me. See you guys.